Hey guys, Matt the Greeter here. This is going to be interesting. Are you looking at the sky right now? So, here I am. Happy Halloween. For those of you chronologically impaired, this might not be coming out on Halloween. But I'm testing out my cold weather setup as far as the GoPro. So I'm not sure what you guys are looking at right now, or if you can even hear me. If you can hear me, raise your hand. I have no idea. So what I did, I'm going to try not to talk too loud. What I did was I followed. All right, let me back up a second. So I have the Sedici. Sorry, I had the Sedici. The Sedici is my summertime helmet. You know, so it was like a little over $200, and I got it because you know the story behind it. Anyway, for what's a relatively inexpensive helmet for a full face, I really enjoyed it quite a bit, and. But here I have the I have a Schuberth C3 Pro. That's a warmer. The Schuberth is like a limousine for my head. It's very comfy and cozy. It's warmer, and it's modular. So the whole chin bar will actually flip up, and which is why I thought I couldn't motovlog with it. And then of course Shade Tree Surgeon did an episode where he set up his C3 Pro modular, and it was right after I pulled the trigger on the Sedici. So I ended up, now I've got two helmets. Admittedly, the Sedici was a lot cheaper than this one, but this one, it was gift cards cobbled together, so it really didn't cost me what it was valued at. I gotta go slow because we got wet leaves. And anyway, so here we go, the inaugural debut. Go very slow around these corners because the leaves are icy. Anyway, what I ended up doing was I followed Shade Tree Surgeons. So first of all, boy am I disjointed today. All right, shall we take two? All right, take two. So Shade Tree Surgeon just did a very disparaging review on his new C3 Pro, or is C3, Schuberth C3 helmet. I don't know if it's a C3 Pro. And it's the worst helmet that he's ever bought in his entire life, and he's embarrassed and ashamed that he spent money on it. Well, this Schuberth C3 Pro is like the model that he had previous to that, which he very much enjoyed. So when I'm saying like I very much enjoy this helmet, like I'm not just blowing smoke. I really do enjoy this helmet quite a bit, but it's not the same era as the one that he did his most recent, as of 2021, review on. That's a newer and lousier model. So which hopefully Schuberth has maybe ameliorated in the meantime in their newest lineup of helmets. So anyhow, I just used Shade Tree Surgeon's Amazon links. So he basically set this helmet up on camera and put a link to all the parts, so I could actually watch him do it, and I did it. And so here we go. Let's find out if it worked. The one thing that he did stress vehemently is the 3M tape. So that's how I've got this thing fixed to the helmet, with 3M tape. And he was adamant about that. Everything else you can get cheapo and this and that, but as far as the things that have to, you got to put it where your money where your mouth is, get the 3M tape. So okay, let me tell you another thing I like about the Schuberth helmet. It's German. I've got a lot of German blood, so it fits my German shaped head. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. It's a little more high vis. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. See that? Got a nice little green on there happening. I like that. I'd like to get a bike that color someday. So it's a little more high vis. You'll notice, you saw my face probably. I'm sorry, it is Halloween. So, you know, be warned. But it has a drop-down internal sun visor, which I absolutely love. If I was in England, I would absolutely adore it. But here I am in New England, and I love it, man. I dig it. The internal drop-down sun visor is so... Oh, man, what a game changer. Because I don't wear glasses. And so, you know, like some people have the sunglasses on under and this and that. I don't want to be, you know, flipping up the visor and cramming sunglasses in. And I don't want to get you know, a dark visor like my Sedici. I've got that mirrored visor, but the problem is this time of year it gets dark early, so I've been riding home in the dark with the tinted visor. And that's, you know, you can't tell a pothole from a shadow. The other thing I like about the Sedici, I mean, it's warmer. So for some of the reasons, Josh, some of the reasons Shade Tree Surgeon did not like the Schuberth is he's riding down in Tampa. And I can imagine in Tampa, this must be an absolutely brutal helmet. Brutal. Because it's quite warm. Oh, the other thing it has, I don't think I can show you. Let me get by this guy. Don't want to pass him on the corner. Anyhow, it has it's a quick clip chin strap. I don't think I can show you while I'm riding. Can you see it under there? I don't know. So what it is, and it's been tested by German engineers, so you know it works. But you think if you're used to the D-ring, you think it's not going to work. But you just pull up on the lever and it's open. It's as simple as that. You get in unfortunately a crash. It's so easy to take this helmet off. You know, you get home after a long day, your hands are totally numb from riding in the cold. Boom, you just flip it and it comes right off. It's great. I love it. So I'm a huge fan of that. I'm not a fan of the D-ring. I like the D-ring for safety. I know it stays on. The thing is not going to slip off. This one, I'm not so sure about. I mean, but I feel extremely comfortable with it because, again, German engineers. You know, come on. You're not going to go wrong. The other thing I'm testing out today, so far, has been great. These Indy Ridge, they're the golden gloves. Hey, they don't match my jacket, but who cares? These Indy Ridge, what are they called? They're the, give me a second, Camel? Is it Camel? Help me out here. What's up, Bob? Help me out here. I think it's the Camel is the color on it. And I'm so far, I'm really loving it. So when I unboxed them, actually they were in a bag. When I unbagged them, when I disrobed them, I had this nostalgic feeling like I did when I got my first baseball glove. Like these things are, like you get the hand stitching and this and that, or however they're put together. It's really, really nice. You know, and I put them on and they were tight, and I was like, the boots that I got from Indy Ridge were tight when I first put them on, and they feel great now. There they are there. And sure enough, I wore them a couple of days, and they're really comfortable gloves. They got those finger things for doing things young people do, whatever that is. Texting or vaping, I'm not sure. What do young people do these days? Anyway, it's got those fingertip things. I probably won't test them out. The one thing I'm interested in, which you'll find out, is if I can actually turn the GoPro on and off. We'll find that out right around this corner here. I'm gonna slow down. All right, guys. Let's avoid the wet stuff, get on a straight path, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. So that's it. The partially updated setup. I'm still in my leathers and got some chaps on, and I'm overheating. So Halloween in New England, you never know what you're gonna get, snow or the 60s. All right, guys, Matt the Greeter, care about you. I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.